There's a brilliant politician in Ohio who's proposing letting people die in the streets. I'm not kidding about this. This is from Huffington Post. An Ohio city councilman concerned about the price of emergency services for opioid overdose victims wants to cut costs by denying some people access to life-saving treatment. Last week, Middletown Council member Dan Picard asked the city to explore the legality of a proposal to refuse city-dispatched medical services to any overdose victim who has sought an intervention twice before. Some local media outlets have branded the proposal as a three-strikes policy. Quote, I want to send a message to the world that you don't want to come to Middletown to overdose because someone might not come with Narcan and save your life. Picard told Ohio's Journal News. We need to put a fear about overdosing in Middletown. So, under this guy's genius idea, first 2 times, yeah, you could save them if they're overdosing. The third time, you just let them die in the street. So, you're an ambulance, you roll up, you got the call, oh my God, this guy's overdosing on the ground, look at him, he's in a back alley laying there. You roll up, you see that the guy's overdosing, and you just leave him. Or, if you want to make, really make an example of the guy, you bring him to the hospital, but then you don't treat him at the hospital, and you watch him overdose, and you record it to show people, yeah, don't do this, kids. Now let's let you die. You know what's worse than overdosing? Letting people die when you can save them and you have the ability to save them. Because that seems to me like one version or another of manslaughter, right? Like, oh, no, you can save this guy. You have the ability. Just do this. Very quick and easy. Inject this little thing. No. We're choosing not to do it. We're choosing not to do it. These guys are unbelievable, man. Imagine this in any other realm. Hey, look. The first 2 times you crash your car, we'll help you. But the third time, we want to disincentivize car crashes. So what am I going to do? I'm going to let you lay on the ground with your femur snapped in 2 places and your neck broken, and I'm going to let you bleed out in the street. Okay, you want me to be kind? I'll take you to the hospital and then watch you die there. How about that? Look, we want to disincentivize that. We want to disincentivize people crashing their cars. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, you have alcohol poisoning? If you had it twice before, we'll help you. If you have it the third time, we're just going to watch you die. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Oh, you have heart disease? I mean, look, your diet and lack of exercise was the problem. Maybe we'll give you, the first bypass or the second bypass, but by the time you get to triple or quadruple bypass, we're not going to do it. We got to send a message. Don't eat shitty. And don't, avoid exercise. So we got to send a message. We don't want people having these problems here around our parts. So we're going to have to let you die. We're going to have to wait until you have your heart attack and just watch. It's like these guys were born in a different century. Like, his philosophy is so draconian, he either needs to go back centuries or go live in Saudi Arabia. Because that's where that belongs. This kind of barbaric. And what kind of a person doesn't look at somebody who's an addict like that with sympathy? And also, by the way, the reason why a lot of these people overdose is not because they took too much of the substance. It's because the substances are laced. You have, like, heroin that's laced with fentanyl, for example. And by the way, how did it get laced? Because the drugs are illegal. So when it's illegal, it goes on the black market. Unscrupulous people make them, and they'll cut it with stuff that can kill you. If these things were legal, taxed, and regulated, they wouldn't take an overdose dose by accident. Wouldn't happen, because they know their limits. They do. Or, overdoses would be cut dramatically in that instance. But no. So you ban drugs, which leads to the problem of laced drugs. Then that kills people. And you stand there and watch them overdose and die. It's like we crafted a system to be as dumb as humanly possible.